Yo, 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 what is up, my fallopian tubers? Cesario from the barrio coming back at you with another video for your butt. I'm going to talk about my trip to the LCS yesterday. Went to the card shop, and I got to say it was pretty interesting, a little different than normal. I did talk about this yesterday on Lou Rock TV. We went live last night on his channel, and so I, did tell him what I bought and stuff, but I didn't get into the details of the chisme. If you don't know what chisme means, it's gossip. So you hear me say there's a lot of chisme channels on YouTube. People just gossiping, just talking. But anyways, that's besides the point. So anyways, I get to my LCS, and find a parking spot. And I do what I normally do is take a puff and give it to me again, a puff, before I get into the shop. So I'm in the parking lot and I'm just smoking. And then an SUV parks next to me, and there's, I guess an attractive young woman in there. So I'm waiting for her to get out so I could take another puff, because I'm not like that. I don't just do it in front of everybody all blatantly. I do it a little bit discreet. I have some class. So waiting for her to leave, and then she finally gets out. She goes to the back and she pulls out a bunch of boxes. So take a couple more puffs, and then I go into the shop. And when I went into the shop, she was actually in there, and I guess and she was on the Pokemon side with those boxes she had. I had a bunch of nothing but graded Pokemon cards. But first thing I go to was the box where they have unopened packs. And I had gone there like last week, and I just forgot to pick them up, because the habit that I have when I go to 3-row boxes, dollar boxes, value boxes, out of every box, I'll pick out all the ones that I would like, which is almost all of them, and then I put them in the back. So, and then I'll keep shopping to see if they're financially still available for me at the end of my shopping with other stuff. So, and these are the packs that I bought. I had put them aside last week. They were still there. Nobody wants these. They're junk wax packs. I mean, trolls. I try to pick up packs that I think I don't have. Hockey right here, a couple Flintstones, Power Rangers, X-Files, and the Slammers, like Fat Caps. Bam! Whoever played that, man. Pogs and stuff, Slammers. Oh, man, that was a really cool game. So I got those. And while I was going through these, that lady comes up, because the register's next to that box of unopened packs. And she starts talking to the owner. So apparently what was going on is she was selling off, her husband's Pokemon collection. Unfortunately, he had passed away. That sucks, and don't wish that upon anybody. But that was just what was going on. That's why she was in there. But then I go to the section where they have all the protective stuff, cases, sleeves, binders, whatever, to pick this up. This is the main reason I went, to get this baby right here. All right, so I actually called John Mangini yesterday. I called him on the phone to ask him about the word curator. I said, I always hear you saying you're curating your cards. I go, is that just like upgrading your cases? Because I looked it up, and it said that it's people that work at a museum in charge of the collections. But I needed to get that because I wanted to move this out of here, man. Like, this has been in here forever. I had this forever already, and it's always been pretty solid. But lately, hear that? They're a little loose, so I feel like it's doing more damage than good. So I wanted to find them a new home. Are you too good for your home? So got this, right? So anyways, well, I was looking through all the protective stuff. I heard the guys, after she left, and they started talking about her husband. Apparently this dude was a really good guy. So they were talking like, hey, are you going to go to his funeral? And pretty much everybody was saying they're going to try to work it out. Hopefully they can all go. And, they were talking about how he was such a nice guy when he would go there shopping, and he'd be there for hours going through packs and stuff, opening packs. He would buy everybody lunch. I guess he just had money. And then, so they were talking about him. And apparently he died of a heart attack, and everybody was like, that sucks. Yeah, he died of a heart attack. And man, look at that baby. Sweet as your mother. Nice. That looks very, very, very nice. Those black borders, come on, make those cards pop. Make them pop like rerun. Anyways, so then yeah, so these guys were just talking about all that, and so then I I go to look at the cards. You know, I go through the cases to look at the cards, and I pick this one out of there. Rise to Stardom. Is that what it is? Next Stop Stardom. I don't know why I keep saying that. But the Otani card, I don't think I have this, man. So, and I was actually gonna buy it at a vintage store, and they had it for 15. I was gonna buy it for 15, but I wasn't sure if that was too much. And then I saw this one, so $8. I was, so I got that. And then like at the very top, like I guess they just had a collection they just got in, and they were pricing out. I saw this Roberto Clemente, right? So I was like, ooh, that's nice. I said, hey, is this card for sale? He said, yeah. He said, let me just look it up and I'll give you a price. So the guy's looking through his phone, and then some other customer comes in, and I had seen them there many times before too. And there's and they started talking to him. They're like, hey, are you gonna go to so and so's funeral? And then like the guy's all like, yeah, man, that's crazy, huh? Did you guys hear? And they're like, yeah, he passed away from a heart attack. They're like, well, I've heard through the rumorville that there's might have been he might have been poisoned. And I was like, what? Yeah, so they were saying like, oh, he's poisoned, but hey, I ain't going to gossip, so you didn't hear it from me. So I was just like, damn, this is some juicy stuff in this card shop today. And so then the guy priced about like at $12, I think, or something like that. So I bought this card, got my stuff, paid for it, and I left. So what do you think about that? Pretty interesting LCS trip, right? So then I'm on my way home, and I'm gonna go to the liquor store, buy myself some cerveza to soak all this chisme in. And as I'm pulling in front of the liquor store, there's this car parked with the door open, and that lady's right there just macking down with some dude, just outside his car in front of the door, just going to town. And I was like, is that? I was like, yo, that lady that just dropped off her cards. And so I just kept going. I didn't stop to get a beer there because like I don't want to get poisoned myself. But anyways, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I thought that was pretty interesting, right? Wasn't an uneventful day at the car shop. But anyways, love the hobby and keep collecting baseball cards forever, essay. And remember, that girl is poison. Poison. Never trust a big button smile. Poison.